Hello and welcome. In today's video, we are going to review the best free online background remover for your pictures. Let's see it in action. We found this incredible product from UltraPic.com. It's a technology that allows you to remove the background from pictures using artificial intelligence. It's quite fast, fewer clips, batch processing in seconds, more than 200 magical templates, all worth like a charm. Let's see it in action. Just click on Get Started, upload the image, and let's see the result. Let me start with this photo. I'm going to upload the photo to remove the background and replace the background with another one. This is a photo. Let me choose a new background using artificial intelligence. As you can see, we have different templates. Let me take this one, for example, nature, and generate the background. It's going to take, a few seconds, but in any case, I'm going to speed up the video. Wow, as you can see, it's almost perfect. Look at that, the shadow, well, looks pretty nice, huh? We have two different versions. Which one will be best? With the sunlight or this one? I think that I like this one. Let me choose, this one. Generate background. Let's wait a few seconds. Brilliant. Wow. Pretty nice. Again, look at the shadow. It's impressive. Which one? This one or this one? Look at this. This is an amazing detail. How the shadow change. Please think that this one is perfect. With few clips, we are able to transfer the original photo to this new one. Of course, we can switch among the different versions. Click on download and we are ready. But let's see more things. Prompts. Using artificial intelligence, we can, write a prompt, store the background. For example, a nice beach with a sailboat on the background and a couple of ponds. Generate background. It's just matter to wait. Ready? Wow. Amazing. Look at the shadow. It's something that, maybe other programs didn't think or take this in consideration. The result, let me see the other version. Interesting. Which one do you prefer? Wow, both versions are pretty nice. I think I'm going to choose this one. Also, you can upload your own reference image to use for a background. Let me do it. I'm going to upload this photo in order to use the background. Let me click on Generate and wait. Wow, is that funny? Look at this. Well, it's interesting. Also, we can edit and change the light, colors, temperature, some details, sharper image, noise, the blue, that kind of thing. But yeah, maybe it's not the right background, but hey, looks pretty funny. Also, this product is very useful for complex background using images to sell some products like those examples. And I'm going to upload a new image. All right, we have this product. It's a drum. Let me generate a new background. Let me see, for example, to simulate that the picture was taken on a professional photography studio. But let me see which background. This one looks pretty looks professional one. Let's see the result. All right. Well, maybe the part of the ham is not okay, but it's just matter to remove the hand and just keep the product. I just upload the photo again to refine the mask. Let me refine the mask. Try to remove the hand like this and erase. It's just matter to select the desired object and apply. As you can see, works like a charm. Let me choose this background and generate. For a product presentation, looks pretty nice. The focus is on the product. Of course, the background helped you to show, get the audience to get the focus on the product that you are showing or selling. We have two versions. This one, again, look at that on the reflection. It's an amazing job. The reflection looks pretty natural. I think that I'm going to choose this one. Let me download. Let's apply a nature background using, for example, this forest. And now we have the product in action. Let's imagine that, it's around the forest, or maybe here, using this another background. Well, looks very interesting. Also, remember that if you click here in original, you can choose among different resolution or size. For example, for social medias. Onto one or this or other one. And apply, of course, the background. This is the result. Looks interesting. Let me choose this one. I think the detail on the rock. I think that, yep, I choose this one. Just click in download, and that's it. Also, you can scale the image to ultra high definition. But what about if you want to remove the background on different images? Well, just choose the batch editor and drop the images here. Or just click on import images and select the images to start the batch processing. Alright, import is successful. Let's remove the background. Well, pretty fast. And now you can, of course, choose the image and start processing in a batch. You can process up to 50 images. And now you can also click on the three dots over each image to download, rotate left, right, horizontal, vertical, or delete. Let's try with the Eiffel Tower. Or like this, for example. Look. But there is more. You can adjust the subject, the relative position in the canvas, as you can see, can move around all the subject, adjust the canvas using the size to accommodate for the social media like Instagram story, post, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Pinterest, Line, all those different formats. Let me choose, for example, for you to cover, as you can see, the size of the canvas change to accommodate this new format size. For example, it's not okay for the Eiffel Tower. For example, for TikTok thumbnail will be okay for the most of the photos or pictures, but except this one. So, for example, if I do this, yeah, but those one are not going to fit on the desired size. But yeah, you catch the idea. Batch editor is a way to process a lot of images at the same time, up to 50 images. And remember, this is a free product. There is no registration, nothing. There is another option. Before working with the batch editor, you can process each images. Before, run the batch editor, for example, we talk about the adjustment to fit to the different sizes for the different social media. As you can see, it's easy to, work with this adjustment and download the new image. Then, run the batch editor. Using this adjustment, you can change the brightness, contrast, the highlights, anything that you need to improve the image. For example, something like this. The details, or even generate a new background for the image, or directly change the width and the height of the image. Finally, let's add a cool background for this image. You have all minimal studio, nature, festive, abstract, or desktop. That is the one turn I'm going to add. Okay, this one. And let's generate the background. All right, brilliant. Looks pretty nice. This guy walking here on this nice place. And remember, you can edit the image and make the appropriate adjustment. Maybe to match the background. It's just matter to play a little bit with this option that we already have here. Let me try to match. Well, the image is quite brilliant, but you know, maybe the brightness is too much. Yeah. Well, it looks pretty nice. Just click on download. You can choose between PNG or JPEG with the file name that you can easily change. To change, or the ability to change the quality of the image. Let me click to download. Successful. Let me click on apply. Interesting. I think that, let me see. No, this one, no. Well, this is the one that we just posified. Yeah, this one. Let me download again, just in case our image is already. This is UltraPic, a free product that do amazing thing with your pictures. Removes the background using artificial intelligence, or you can generate the background using the prompt, as we saw in the video. Many thanks to UltraPic to trust in time to videos. If you want to see more videos with pretty useful utilities like this, stay tuned, subscribe, hit the like button and share, and see you on the next one.